It's a good plan. I don't want to give you guys any more time to plan because you might come up with a good idea. So let's do it.
Okay.
Hey, welcome to episode 5 of Bird Story / SevenGates
/ clusterfuck
/ what the hell happened last episode. Rory, fill us in. What's the situation?
Yep, everything going according to your... It's amazing that you wrote all that out.
Yeah. Just
The
so
planning has been
up all those
exceptional.
notes afterwards.
The resistance was destroyed. They got the Lich. They escaped. They decided to head to town so they could just peacefully make their way north. They got to town. Oh, they got a wolf horse, by the way, zombie wolf horse. So that's
And a magic sleepy ring.
Magic sleepy ring. They got to town. There was an execution. They thought they'd just disrupt it slightly. Help the person being executed.
What do you say they?
Some
Some people did.
There was one person, I think.
I think it was a group effort.
So, Bog threw her arm,
Yep.
which got the giant zombie wolf horse to charge onto the thing. However, Jerry Birder was on the giant wolf horse.
I was tangled up.
So was propelled onto the stage,
Mm-hmm.
Where he belongs.
Yeah.
And he
Started to give my stump speech.
And then I accidentally threw an axe at you.
he got hit by an axe.
Yeah.
He used the axe to free the guy who was hanging, in
Yes.
the process of being hanged.
I yelled, "Oh, I missed."
In order to succeed.
It's weird that you shouted that before you swung.
But nobody noticed, luckily.
In the heat of the moment. Now that person's on the floor, and good God, how are they going to get out of this?
I am currently still swinging.
You're
this time
swinging the
at
axe
the crowd and yelling, "I keep missing,"
Okay.
and everyone is buying it.
Can you give me a charm check to see if people are buying the
I
fact that you...
don't know that I can. Let's find out. Excellent attempt.
Okay.
Whoa.
I keep missing
You
everybody.
simple peasant folk.
People in the crowd are like, you can do it! Get him! Believe in yourself!
Yeah.
But they're excited because you got a giant axe, and they're like, oh, that's a sick axe.
Look how cool it is.
Alright.
While
So you're
that's-
buying time.
Yeah. While that's going on, I slip the sleepy ring to Jackalow, and then throw him.
Yeah.
to
Have we got a cool name for this move? Be like, alright.
Jack and
fast
Splat.
ball.
Jack and Splat. Yeah.
Whoa, no, I think we can find a better one. Let's
Jack
just
and
really
Splat.
consider that name for a second. And let's say, do we want that one? Do we want Jack and Splat?
Well,
I'm good with Jack and
we'll
Splat.
workshop it later.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Anyway. Go.
Okay, so they do
Alright.
the Jack and Splat.
Yeah,
Jack
yeah,
and
yeah.
Splat.
Oh, I just clicked.
Oh god.
Okay, anyway, we're doing the Jack and Splat.
Jack and Splat special.
This is a great start, guys.
I didn't think it could go downhill from last season, but it did.
I found the name of the episode.
Okay.
And what is the Jack and
The
Splat?
SevenGates can't
Stop saying it.
So I grab Jackalow, I put him in one hand or both hands, and I throw him. Kind of like a baseball pitch.
Give me a skill check to see what happens when you do this. How far through the crowd you get, and how successfully you land it.
Excellent attempt.
Excellent attempt. Okay, so you find yourself being tossed across the crowd. Where's Bulk in all this, by the way?
I picked up my arm and I'm trying to wrangle Nub.
Okay. So as you fly over the crowd, how are you going to land? You got a plan?
Superhero landing.
Okay. So
Break your knees.
give me a vigor check to see how successfully you don't die from being impacting the ground.
If this is that curse. Alright.
You can shuffle it for extra unluckiness if you want.
Utter failure.
Oh.
It's a vigor check, right?
It's a vigor check.
Alright, so I try to land in the superhero pose, but I sort of just starfish.
The crowd sees you soaring through the air, and they lift out their arms to catch you, but they all miss as well, and you just hit the ground with a crack. That is going to be 8 damage.
Jesus!
And you're prone, just in case you didn't get that.
But he's still got the ring.
He's still got the ring, and he's pretty close to the stage, actually. He just needs to crawl.
I'm gonna say.
God, that's the most damage I've taken in any interaction in this game.
Don't worry, I'll help you up. And I reach for the ring.
You reach for the ring.
Yeah, while I'm still
Do you
swinging.
know? You don't know I've got it though.
You don't know he's got it.
Alright, fine. Alright, I feel like I can see the ring in your hand, though. You're like
I procced my
Yeah, what does
thingy.
it
It's
say?
you turn your pain into power.
Okay, nice. That's good, because there's a
You
lot
may
of it.
gain shield 3 and draw. You may gain shield 3 or draw a card or deal 3 damage. Oh no, shield 3 then.
Shield 3.
Yeah.
Okay. The fire sort of spreads through you, and you're able to.
that inner
It
wall.
keeps you going just a little bit. Yeah.
I'm running on adrenaline.
Yeah, you're basically running on magical adrenaline now.
Giant
But God does it hurt every time you try and move.
So I'll
You got the
sort
splat part right.
Yeah, I got the splat part. So I'll sort of. I'll get up on my knees because I can't stand.
Your legs are definitely broken.
Oh, God. And I'm like, I've got a blade in my hand. It's just an okay sword, but it's a conjured,
Yeah.
an illusionary okay sword. And I say, I'll do this. I'll show you how to do it. And then I stab the
Well,
guy.
he's out of your range.
Is
you're
he?
not, you're
How
not
far?
close.
I thought I was close.
Jerry, help him.
Maybe like 2 tiles, which while you're crawling on the ground will take you 4 turns of movement. Unless you try and sprint. In which case they may have long-term consequences.
Okay, I have this cloak that allows me to sprint like
Okay.
extra.
So it'll take you 2 turns to crawl over there in that case.
Yeah.
You start crawling, it hurts like
Oh, do you have
Jesus.
to drink?
Oh yeah, I'll drink my thing. I'll
You
drink my
drink your
potion.
potion.
I'm
Okay.
drinking and crawling.
Okay.
That heals me for 5.
You're for 5. Okay.
Does his
you're not-
legs crack back into place?
No, it's not that powerful emotion, but you're able to. It gives you the adrenaline and it numbs the pain.
Oh, it just
you don't
takes-
realize that there's a bit of bone sticking out.
Was that the
As
my
you-
blood potion?
Yeah,
Yep.
your
Yeah.
essences.
You make your way over to him while you continue to swing the axe.
I
at
guess
people.
so.
Yeah.
I keep missing. This is so hard to control.
People have stopped trying to come forward now because they're waiting for you to hit him. They're like, oh, he almost got it that time. Oh, really?
You can do it. You can do it.
However,
Guy on the ground, would you like to help me?
well, you still got to keep swinging the axe, and Jackalow is in axe range now.
Yeah, but I'm prone. I'm basically
still-
like crawling.
Can you give me a check just to see how successfully you miss him?
Oh no. Fumble.
Thanks to the numbing effects of the potion, you don't feel the gash along your back.
Did he just? Oh my!
Does
So you take 3 damage.
Oh, that's my
Wait,
shield.
wait,
Oh wait, that's
my-
all my shields.
My Oh. Right.
Oh, does
Yeah.
that mean I gain 2 shield?
My crazy axe does like 5 damage.
Oh, it does.
doesn't
It does 5 damage,
Yeah.
and I gain 2 shields.
Sorry.
Give me 2 of those shields. No, I want those ones.
You want the ones you
I want the
took
ones
off
I
with.
specifically took off of him.
This is the biggest struggle I've ever had.
Golem's just chanting, kill him!
I'm getting closer.
And you make it to him.
Oh, thank
You
God.
stab him.
I say, play dead. I whisper, play dead to this guy.
Yep.
Wait, you got a ring?
I'm gonna have to. I feel like that's gonna be a weird check that I might fail to slip a ring on the guy.
Sure.
Yeah, I say just play along, play dead, and I stab him with this illusionary sword, and I
There's blood
make it look
splattered.
like blood just flies up, and I'm like, oh.
Darn it,
Yeah.
I was gonna get him.
And then I
And as-
slip the ring on him,
As that happens, an arm flies.
and it hits me in the back.
and Nub runs towards.
I was just gonna walk up and pick him up, but let's see where
That
this
was,
goes.
that was the plan! I didn't know!
I like how you guys can telepathically communicate to coordinate, and none of that has happened.
Well, it's only these two.
Only those two.
And they're the closest together.
Yeah.
I'll just start making my way through the crowd to the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nurb runs over and jumps on the guy.
Try to climb into his mouth and whisper.
The woman who was crying out for this guy is like, no!
You also try and get in here.
So you're trying to convince
Both of them.
Nurb to pick up this guy.
I guess?
Okay. Do you just lift up the guy and put him in Nurb's mouth?
I mean, I threw my arm at him. Maybe he'll grab the whole situation.
Oh, so you're throwing it up at
he'll know what's
the
going
guy.
on.
Yeah.
Okay,
I did tell him to play along.
He's been playing keen attention.
But also, I want to slip that ring on him pretty quickly as well.
You're going to slip him on while he's being lifted up?
No. I was trying to slip him on, like, after I stabbed him, and I'm trying to slip this ring on.
Okay. So can you give me a subterfuge check to get that thing on there?
It's an uneffective. I break his finger. Overwhelming success!
Nice.
Yes!
The ring is on, and he just falls unconscious.
Oh my god.
And you yell, Jack and Splat!
Jack and Splat! I look back at and go, with like some teeth are falling out, like, Jack and Splat!
Okay. Which is good that you put the ring on just in time because Nerd bites down on him, and there's a little bit more blood than so there's now real blood, so you don't need to worry about keeping the illusionary
I'm trying
blood
to get
going.
him to
But
go gentle.
He's still like gently snoring.
Yeah.
What type of throw means gentle?
I'm like pulling on his ears, trying to make him not bite down as hard, I guess.
Okay. He seems to have got the idea. He hasn't started chewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stupid.
So
I guess we better take him over to the graveyard!
Let's go to the corpse piles.
Yep.
you
Start
hear
crawling over there.
the crowd like is cheering at this point. Yeah, that was awesome.
We did it!
And everyone's
Vote for me!
applauding, clapping as you guys move through the crowd with this guy.
I guess I'll help Jackalope up here onto Nerve so you don't have to drag your broken body through the streets.
I'm all crumpled up.
Just like an accordion.
Yep.
I just want to get my name out there. Jerry Birder saved the day.
Wait, what did you say you were going to do something with the woman that was crying
Oh, yeah, I
over
guess-
the death of her son?
I'll just grab her.
Okay, you just grab. Can you give me a bigger check to just grab a woman?
Yeah, sure. Worthy attempt.
Yeah, you grab her. She comes along.
Oh,
she
shit.
fights. She's like, no, you lich-loving scum.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
And then, so as you're out of the crowd, as you're moving through the crowd, people sort of give you birth, but everyone's like, oh yeah, to trying to
Yeah,
touch the
okay,
person
no.
that stabbed the guy. I'm like,
well,
you're so
You're
cool.
just high-fiving everyone.
I was there too. Did you guys see that?
I'm sort of half passed out, just high-fiving people.
While this is going on, I meditate because I want to see what happened again. Because it was...
Oh, instant replay.
Yeah.
You're just laughing on
Slow motion.
One of the guys in the crowd yelled, "Did anyone have a bet for stabbed by a guy flying?"
I did!
Oh yeah, we can collect on this.
He ignores you and runs off with the money. So a figure up in one of the openings in the castle, one of the doorways says, "I hope you all enjoyed the show today." And let me find.
It's back on the script.
Let's sneak into an alleyway and recoup.
That was like a weird split timeline, but now we're back.
We're back. Everything's back to the status
Yeah.
quo.
I think we've got a fairly high profile now.
Nah.
Yeah.
We're celebrities.
I mean, the three of you two.
Yeah, you were just
I
standing
think I'm okay.
You're fine.
Yeah.
And that's our red golem friend over there!
He helps too.
No, we don't.
Oh yeah, I mean, you did throw me and you did shout Jack and Splat a whole bunch.
The school teacher covers. So the man in the window shout, and he looks relatively well dressed compared to all these other peasants. He shouts from the window above the stage, "Seth has almost found the resistance base, so next week we'll have a whole week long of hangings. Yay!" And everyone's like, "What?
Yay!
Woo!"
Gollum's king.
We can do this every week.
I give you back your sword.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry about stabbing you.
That's.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I hand you another arm to heal you with.
I hold it.
It works when I do it. I don't know if it would work for you.
I hold my chin with that arm. This feels wise.
You guys have made it out of the castle now, out of the prison.
Good work, team.
Yeah, crowds are starting to disperse, but there's still you've got a following. People are following you around, seeing what's going to happen next.
Yes, we don't know. Let's find out. We don't
Rory,
know
what's happening
What
next?
is the plan now? Should
Well-
we just leave?
well, we
or-
can either get papers.
Why don't we go and
I mean,
head out?
we're carrying a
Hang on.
sleeping.
Where
potato
did my
corpse.
papers go?
Oh no! Someone pickpocketed
Someone must have
you.
taken my papers and all of that
In the crowd.
craziness.
Well, aren't you guys witch hunters?
Yes.
Yeah?
But we lost our witch hunting.
Where's my license gone? That's a thing you need a license for, right?
Oh, are you not from around here? Oh, the academy, the witch hunting academy, is just down that street down there. They point you in a direction.
Oh, thank you.
Shall we
They'll be
head
able
up
to
a
give me the
herbalist
papers.
on the way? Probably heal a couple of people.
Yeah.
No. We'll be good.
Hospital.
So, you've been to this town before? No, you've researched this town. I'm sorry. Jerry Berda researched this town when he was preparing his campaign trail.
Of course.
Oh, nice.
So you're probably the one who knows the streets best. Do you want to draw us a map of the town so we know where we're going?
Yes.
Do you have some paper that we can
Oh, like
draw
really draw maps?
draw a map? Yeah. So we know where we're
It's going to
going.
be very crude.
Rory, there's some paper up there. There's a massive stack of A4s.
Oh,
This is
okay.
going to make
That
really,
over,
really
down,
good audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you all the different places.
I'll narrate. So,
We'll describe what he's
Can you,
drawing.
can you
here.
give me a skill check to see how well you remember all the different places in the town?
Alright, I need to shuffle my fumble back in.
Good idea.
that's a little tower. That's good audio too.
That went better than expected.
I think that went pretty well.
Yeah, there were some lucky skill checks there. I mean, the legs are a problem.
Excellent attempt.
Excellent attempt.
It's fine.
Okay,
I'll just put you on my shoulder.
Yeah.
so you guys were in the prison in the middle of the town.
Okay, I'm going to do a gate with some bars for that.
Yep. You guys came through the main street and then went off to the side and went off to where they kept all the corpses. So there's some sort of corpsey storing place over there.
Also, it goes that way too.
Yeah. I was,
Yeah.
it's not
So-
obvious.
Hey, you're the artist, not me.
Um,
And then I'll just draw a skull here.
Yep. Now there's of course the slums. Can't have a good place without a town without some slums.
Okay, that of course is going to be right next to the graveyard.
Makes sense.
Right.
Makes sense. That's pretty
Some
sure.
overlap.
It's going to be a real shitty house.
So
Yeah.
Nick has drawn a skull to the left and a little house representing the slums.
and
We'll,
this
we'll
one-
put the picture on.
We will
Got-
absolutely
Yeah.
post this.
Some broken wood windows here.
You don't need to. Yeah, it's fine.
No, I think we do.
There's stores that have the sort of magical stuff, and next to them there are the stores that have all the supplies like food and everything. You need
That's going to be far away from the
not
slums.
starve to death.
Medicine.
Well, there is
Medicine.
an old church that has been
Any
converted.
leg
to a
potions?
There's an old church that was converted to a medical station, so that will be where you'll get medical attention.
And that's going to be over here.
Okay, beautiful. That's not a religious iconography from this world, but let's use it for now.
That's an HP.
Okay,
It's like a Red Cross, not a...
right. A hospital, got it.
It looks
Makes
a little
sense.
bit like a swastika.
It does a bit.
So in this world...
But it's,
Well, this is a bad town, so
but it's the old swastika. which
And
is
then,
the
of
good
course, there's the residential
the
areas,
old one that was the good one.
Yeah, the one that was good.
residential areas are all throughout here.
and including the upper class area.
That's in this region.
Your map
So-
is killing me, man. Like,
It's real good.
The map is just like 3 roads.
It's a town of 3 roads.
I'm a politician. I'm not a cartographer. Okay.
Jerry's just drawing this from memory.
And I'm pretty sure this is where the affluent people live in their awesome castle.
What are you basing this off? Was there another map that you saw? Or
This is all just from what he's looked at. Just walking through the streets.
So there's a large section down the bottom. What's there?
That is whorehouses.
Okay.
This town.
And so for that, I will. Nope.
What were you
No.
Yeah, what are you gonna draw there?
I'll draw the splat of the jacket splat.
But that happened.
What about the other
That
side?
was over here though.
There's
by the
another,
prison.
there's another section on the other side. That empty space here.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
there?
yeah,
What's
yeah.
there?
More whorehouses.
I
did all this is from my research, and I was very thorough.
Did you mostly just research whorehouses?
I don't have to answer that question. No.
Guards barracks, maybe.
Oh yeah, they probably have those.
Yeah. There's an apothecary.
Oh yeah.
So that's a test tube
Cool.
with some bubbles in it.
Nice.
And what else? What else does the town have? It's got
An inn?
there's an inn.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah, that's quite near the entrance. And for that, I'm just gonna write the word inn with one N.
Oh.
That's about as much as you can remember. Okay. Very good.
It's all the essentials.
Yeah.
All the
Town.
essentials. This
Two-
is the best town.
Two
map.
whorehouse districts.
It just says whores.
Great.
It's not a very progressive town. Okay.
And this is-
it's cartography. And what's there?
Residence.
Residents. Perfect. Okay. So
You
where are you
wanna
guys
sign the
going to go?
You'll want
You've got
that
a
one.
map.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to sign the map, Jerry Berto?
I'm gonna make it real big too.
That's where you are on the map.
Yeah.
Sure.
Two
The
nicknames.
pen stopped halfway through, so
It's
it's just chirp.
That's my graffiti tag.
Yep.
You'll see that.
You see it all over.
Yeah.
Sure.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
That's
I don't want that name.
we can review.
where are we going?
Let's go to Jerp.
Did you want to go to Leg Doctor?
Yeah, let's go to the leg.
Go to Leg Doctor.
Let's find Leg Doctor.
So the
Well,
apothecary.
I think that I spent a lot of time, chopping limbs off and attaching them to my body, so I can try and set your legs.
No.
If you want.
No.
Okay.
The berserker becomes
I-
the minute.
I will take this moment to remind you I am a healer.
What? Why
I
haven't you
know.
beat me with my legs
It's
yet?
gonna lay
What are you gonna lay an egg
No,
and
no,
then
no.
cure his legs?
Doctor, we're going to a doctor. Hurry.
We ride away on nerve.
Wait for me. I'm almost done.
You still have a woman
Oh, yeah,
being
screaming
dragged
woman.
along,
No, I'm
and
not dragging her. She's like on nerve.
okay,
Yeah.
you've forced her onto
I've just like got her in a
in
headlock.
chokehold.
Yeah.
You guys can just drop me off and I'll crawl
Yeah.
into the.
I'm just gonna
like-
stay with Jack alone. We'll talk about how amazing the Jack and Splat was.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wanted us to take you to the whorehouses?
No, we're going to the apothecary.
We go to the
Hospital,
churches,
right?
right?
Yeah, we're for the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all arrive there. So is the plan that two of you stay behind?
Well, we could take
get
these
some-
people to the church.
Well,
as well.
I think that you've got a screaming lady.
I cover her mouth.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
Obviously.
Never mind. We're good. Everything's fine.
Do the laws of this town abide by sanctuary?
Sanctuary.
What are the laws on kidnapping?
But
yeah, you've-
probably not cool.
Okay.
You've got this lady, and she's probably like.
Should
So-
we explain to
why
her?
does it
Oh,
sound-
Yeah,
Somebody say,
you need
"Be
to
cool,
explain to
lady."
her what's
yeah,
going
I
on.
say be cool, and I'll
Because
tell
she's,
her.
Okay.
she's going to
I'll
cause a
explain.
huge scene.
Yeah.
I'm running for
No,
election.
she's away.
No? Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I tell her that her
Can you give me a charm check to convince her that it's all
this
gonna
running
be
zombie is
okay?
like, it's fine, excellent attempt.
Excellent attempt. She calms down a bit. She definitely doesn't trust you,
Yeah.
but when you show her that her son still has a pulse,
Yeah.
even though she gets a bit of blood on her in the process,
Yeah. It's gonna be hard getting him out of Node's mouth.
He's
He really chomps down.
she's calms down and says, "Okay, okay." So who's being left behind? Obviously, Jack Lowe. He's
Yep.
gonna have his arms, his
I'll wait.
legs. You're gonna okay. So the
I might
Golem
have to
and Jack
carry
Lowe. should I remind you that 2 of you have Whispering Runes, and those are the ones that are going in the party
It's
together.
fine.
Hey,
Should we
Jared.
make it?
I mean, would you remember? I don't know.
I mean, it's in Bog's eye socket. I think
Okay,
she's
yeah.
forgotten it.
Jerry, give me your rune.
I like it though.
You'll get it back.
I feel like you've punched me a lot recently.
I punch him again and take it.
Okay,
gotta frisk
give
him,
me
though.
a bigger check to just steal from your friend. Friend. I use the word loosely.
Excellent attempt.
Oh,
You've lost your rune. I'm
Ow.
sorry. Please pass it over. You lose your shield as well. Because you had some shield from stabbing one of your other party members.
both of them have deserved.
I'm gonna need more robust friendly fire rules, I think.
Nothing.
Well, I mean, it's been used a lot, so it's... So, you two go inside this hall. As you're going in, a small cart of corpses is being taken out of the place, so that's a good sign.
Oh, we know where those go.
Yeah, we can take this for you.
Are you offering to help with people's chores?
Yeah.
And that's our transport secured.
Yes.
They won't include papers for leaving.
Yeah, but that's a problem for them to figure out.
Okay, are you going to take the corpse cart?
Yeah.
You're going back to corpse land?
Well, we can just ride it outside town.
Just one corpse cart and stop.
Hang on, we could totally smuggle this kid and the mom out.
Yeah.
Out of
Forest
town.
cart.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds like a great plan. Let's do that.
But we gotta get papers first.
Okay, climb
So-
into this body pile.
But we know that there's a corpse cart that comes through this way. We don't need to take it right now.
But what if
We gotta get papers first,
No,
right?
I want the corpse.
Okay, we're gonna take the corpse cart.
Okay.
Who's pulling it?
No.
I thought all the binding, all the...
Yeah, the golem still has all the...
Can I fashion a harness out of arms?
That
Use
is
an
going to
harness.
be a very difficult skill check.
Can we then paint the cart black and put white skulls on the side as well?
Oh my god.
Did you get it?
Oh, we succeeded.
Wow,
Like a daisy chain
I-
of arms.
it's amazing how beautiful it is.
It's incredible.
It's intricate.
I feel like with every skill check, we're just derailing the seriousness.
There's a
of
balance
this.
there.
So, ligaments are pretty tough.
Yeah.
Muscles, if you apply a little bit of heat to them, you can, get them
I'm
to...
a craftsman. I'm an artisan now.
I guess that's
I
I think
becoming
we found our
your...
calling.
Yeah.
Just stay in this town and start a business.
So, okay. I mean, you've basically got a corpse collage on your spider corpse collage going on.
Perfect.
So, yep. Corpse harness, sure.
Yeah.
You've now got a cart. The zombie that was carrying the cart is like, oh, okay,
I'm a
and just
zombie. It's
walks
fine.
off in some other direction.
We'll put the lady and the kid in the car.
Okay, he's still fast asleep.
Yeah. I
Bit
guess.
of bleeding.
I think you mean
She's
he's
going
dead.
along with it.
He's dead. Yeah.
Right.
We can.
Yep.
We tell her we can get her out of
Where
it.
do we get papers from?
Are you asking me, the DM?
Yes,
or...
I'm asking you, the DM.
You
What
should
do we do
ask
next
one of the
time?
NPCs.
I
They'll
think
be
we should
more
go to the
forthcoming.
Witch Hunter Academy that we heard about earlier. That I don't know where it is on the map.
Because you didn't draw
Yeah.
it
I
on the
didn't
map.
draw it, but I heard
It was not on the whorehouse district.
You
So
don't remember where it is, but you can take a good step. Where do you think it would be?
Whorehouse District.
Horse House District.
I
Which
would've-
one?
I would have gone near
Oh,
the
Witch
churches.
Hunter. Okay, no, different place.
What?
Awful joke. Awful joke.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's near the corpse place, maybe.
Okay, so you're gonna just wander around. So you two are carrying your corpse cart around the corpse
We're
place.
just trying to be casual.
Okay. So
Oh, we missed the turn.
Oh,
So we have to
no.
turn around again.
This is like messing with the action. Oh, we missed a turn. Oh, we missed another turn.
And there's a group of people following them. Yeah, this guy's missing again.
Keep missing turns.
So
heroic.
meanwhile, the two of you go inside the hospital. it's hard to tell whatever religion was in place here because all the religious symbols have been ripped off the walls and taken down and smashed up and vandalized. But there are stretchers on one side. There's a pile of random junk in one corner. There are people. There's like a corpse doctor looking person with a sort of bird mask thing going on.
Oh, like a plague doctor.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that guy. I like his face.
And someone comes up to you, just a regular person wearing white robes that are, well, they were originally white. They're all sorts of colours now, human body colours. And they say, raised or repaired, pointing to the guy with the broken legs.
Repaired?
Repaired, please.
That'll be 2 doubloons. 2 ducats.
Doubloons.
If only we had exactly 2 ducats somewhere.
Is it worth it?
He's looking at his broken legs and he's looking at his 2 ducats and back to his broken legs. No, I can't walk, but man, I really want these coins.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out if I could do something tricky, but...
Illusion.
Yeah, illusion.
I thought you were gonna do a bag of
Oh
gold.
yeah, you got your bag of rocks.
It's my legs. I can make more gold with legs.
Okay, go over there. We'll tie him up and get something sorted.
Time up?
Tie him up.
Oh, Jesus. Still better than eating an egg.
I could just hold him if you like. We don't need to use rope.
Or we'll just put some splints on. And so, the guy with the cool bird mask, the plague doctor guy comes over and is like, oh, this looks easy. Just starts sort of tying them up again. You sort of feel necrotic magic seep into your legs, but it seems to sort of repair the wounds, as best you can tell. You can feel it still in there afterwards. Your legs are functional again. You're still in pain. Hurts a bit to walk and exist, but you can get up and move around now. You can get back and fight, but it's going to take a while for you to really recover.
That's right. I'll hang back from the combat.
I'll just carry you for now, so you don't have to. Hey Bob, where should we meet you? The legs are fixed.
Oh yeah, you can talk to me.
Yeah, I can talk to you now.
Meanwhile, you guys are, while they're being repaired, you're searching around. You can't spot anything that looks like a witch hunter academy nearby, but
Can I ask the lady in our death cart if she knows? I ask her for directions.
She pops her head up and looks around, and she says, we don't go in this part of the city.
Oh, okay.
There are some people around. They look pretty draggled and run down.
Alright, I'll just I'll park the cart in front of someone.
Parallel park.
Yes.
I park the nub and I
3-point turn.
sort of like cutting someone off as they're walking. And I say, hey, hi.
Hello?
Do you know, what are they looking for? Witch hunter?
Witch hunter.
Where is
With a W.
Where is the witch hunter school? What? Witch hunter, where is?
He points off down a major-looking street to a foreboding-looking building.
Ah, okay. So now we know where it is.
Now you know where it is.
I beam the location.
You beam it.
Direct link.
Look for the foreboding
I can see a
building.
picture, but like, I guess it's in this
You
direction.
can see
so...
through my eyes, and I'm just pointing at the.
Okay. So I guess we start heading off
Yeah. Well, so
throughout the city, trying to find this
I
building.
think we wander around for a while.
while you're leaving, something catches your eye. Can you give me a skill check to see if you perceive anything? You're a bit busy with the pain and everything, so
It's fine.
Jackalow doesn't get a chance. But
Worthy attempt.
okay, you get a double check because you're a golem and you've got a perceiving stuff.
Oh, wow.
You
Shouldn't have shuffled.
Shouldn't have
back
been
then.
shuffled, but
I'm pretty sure this is not excellent.
Whoa.
yeah. So something catches your eye. You notice there is a noble-looking woman who's just entered as you guys were about to leave, and she marches up to a soldier who seems to be just fast asleep. on one of these stretchers. It's interesting that it looks like it's a dryad, which is pretty rare around these parts, but can be seen around town. But he seems to just be snoring away, and she says to the doctor, "Is he still asleep?"
Can I check if he's wearing a ring?
He is wearing a ring.
Let's just go up, take the ring off.
He's going to go up and take the ring off.
Think before you act!
No! This is great.
Oh no.
The game causes another scene.
The guard sort of groggily
I also pocket the ring.
blinks and looks up.
Do you have pockets?
Can you
Yeah, I was
give me
gonna
a-
say, do you?
Can you give me a subterfuge check to pocket it, or to put it in a crevice or something?
Crevice. Crack it. Shove it right in a crack.
I've got a cloak.
Nature's pocket.
Worthy attempt.
Where the attempt. So the woman notices you doing this, but doesn't motion in because she's more distracted by this guy who just woke up, and she says, "Why have you been sleeping so long? How on earth did you even sleep for 2.5 days? They broke in while you were sleeping, you imbecile." She like smacks him on the head and hurts her. Clearly hurts her hand because he's made of wood. He's like still waking up and like, "Oh, where am I? Where did she go? Well, oh no!" As he looks up and sees the noble lady above him, she just starts hitting him with her bag. "You incompetent fool! They got everything of value."
Cool. So should we just head on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gone.
So now we have 2 sleeping rooms.
Just wave goodbye to that plot hook.
Okay, so you head outside towards where the academy is.
Yep.
Bog,
I hate my party so much.
Bog is giving directions.
Yeah.
Give me a skill check to give directions to these guys.
Just read my map. It's
Excellent
perfect.
attempt.
Excellent attempt. Okay.
To be
Yeah.
fair, it's character, because I don't care about any of
Yeah. I mean, I'm preoccupied with painful legs, so just had major leg surgery. They said not to do anything strenuous.
I don't have the wounds here. Okay, I'll give you a wound another day.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So you make your way across the town to where these two are waiting outside the academy.
Yeah.
Tapping my foot.
It's the place has sort of fortifications around it.
I give you your rune back before you start getting annoying.
Start.
Rude. I curse the skies.
The Lich at this point pipes up in 3 of your heads. Really, this has been an eye-opening thing. I've seen a side of my people that makes me think that I probably need to be a bit more stringent with my policies. And are people really that... Okay, no, it's fine. I'm just going to watch this play out. It is literally a matter of time until you guys die. Horribly. So.
I'm so close.
That is how aging works.
Just walking into a town.
I asked the Lich, did he enjoy the Jack and Splat?
I can honestly say this has been an entertaining 2 days.
Love the Jack and
God, it's
Splat.
only been 2 days.
The academy looks pretty foreboding. There's fortifications around the outside. The gate is well and truly closed. There's no guards outside and no way to open the gate, as far as you can tell.
Just hurl one of us at it, right? Right?
Oh no.
Golem?
Jack and Splat V2. How are those legs?
Great,
So,
let's do it.
do you still have the man and the young man and the
Yeah,
his
they're
mum?
still in the corpse cart. I didn't.
I thought you guys were gonna do something with that.
Well,
We're gonna sneak them out of town.
I got really into making the harness out of hands.
Okay, let's
Maybe we should come back later.
let's
Real quick.
let's get them out of town
Yeah,
first.
that was why we split up, because I thought you guys were gonna get them out of town.
We need papers first, you dummies!
Oh,
You
no,
just need to
You
take
can just
them
dump them
outside
out
the
town, outside of town. You don't need papers to
Do
leave.
they have a
You can
house that we can stop by to get some of their stuff before
You're asking her?
Yeah.
should we go back to the burning house and continue that?
Yeah, let's just leave. No, okay. I ask her if she has anything she wants to take from her home. Before we release them into the wilds to
she
fend for
says,
themselves.
my house definitely won't be safe, but it
Okay.
won't be safe outside the city either.
Well, do you want to just stay with us? We're super safe.
Yeah, you saw how he
Is
dealt with that
there-
situation.
An option D?
What's option D?
Is there some kind of sewers?
There are sewers.
Flush 'em.
There are.
Do you want us to throw you in the sewers?
I've heard the sewers are
Wait,
dangerous, but less dangerous for me than anywhere else, I think.
if there are sewers, can't we just use those to get out of here?
Do you reckon that witch hunters go to the bathroom?
What? Where is this
wait.
going?
I don't want to know.
we can get through via the sewers.
Okay. Oh, you mean get into the witch?
Yes.
Well, okay, hold on. What did the two people want?
Where were your minds going, first of all?
I don't even know.
I just wanted to drop them somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
And I was assuming that a lot of sometimes in cities, underground activities.
Yeah.
Well-
Is there a way out that they can take, or?
Don't we know where where the resistance camp is, right?
You know where the resistance base in the mountains is. Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
we
get
could
Jerry to drop
give them
back.
directions to that, and just let
Yeah, I'll draw them a map.
yeah.
Go past these 50
We can
more houses.
give them directions.
They're real high up in the mountains. They could go by themselves, but they
Okay,
without an
so
escort or
I
something.
feel like they're gonna die as soon as they leave our. I think they should just stay with us and hang out in the corpse cart until we're finished here.
You live here now.
You live-
Wait, one of them's the resistance. Resistance.
Oh yeah,
people.
because we know where the.
Oh, yeah, he's still asleep.
I pull a ring up. Wake up.
And he'll be like, ah!
I create a.
Before we do that, can we go into a side alley where there's no one around?
Just
Instead of outside the frickin' witch.
Hold on, yeah, that's a better idea actually. Create a canopy of corpses as I crawl into the corpse cart.
God.
Okay.
I'll stand guard at the front of the alley.
Yep.
I
Okay.
take the ring off and I say, hi!
Oh! It hurts so much.
We
Oh
didn't
god.
actually stab you.
Huh?
It's an imaginary stab.
No, there's what feel like fang puncture wounds.
Oh yeah,
in me.
yeah, you did get pretty badly bit.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
yeah! Oh, I forgot
And
about
I've
that.
had a rope around my neck.
If
Yeah.
only we had a healer.
Yeah, sorry, we don't know any.
We don't know any good healers.
No,
Are your legs?
Dude.
How are
I
your
start
legs?
straining real hard.
I mean, we have a healer, but you might not like how it happens.
That's
Hey.
the most accurate description.
Or you might love it.
How do you feel about eggs?
Why is that relevant?
We'll find out.
Okay, you gonna heal him?
Oh,
Yeah,
can
okay. Yep, you spend some time on his wounds. You've got healing magic.
I just squat over him. And,
Let's not describe it over there.
He is healed. He's done.
Through the magic of
The
magic.
camera just cuts away.
physically
Yeah.
healed. Mentally, he is more hurt.
He looks
So
mystified, horrified.
we've saved your life,
Yes.
and we're hiding you now, but we've got stuff to do. So, do you know somewhere you can go safe within the city?
I've heard there are smugglers in the sewers that could get me out, but I don't have any money.
Okay,
Just out of
'cause
curiosity.
we need payment.
Okay.
Well, let me check my empty wallet. No, I don't have any money. They took it all from us.
Yeah, they would have taken. I've frisked them several times. He's
Did you happen to hide a stash within the city for emergencies or something? That
No.
Well, no. Now I wish I did.
Just out of curiosity,
You're
what
a
do you
spy. You should have thought about this.
I mean,
what do you know about the
started
liches?
like a week ago.
Hey, you're old. You've been doing it longer than I have.
Do you know much about the lich's phylactery?
I mean, they always hear people talking about it. How if we can find it, we can destroy the Lich for good. Everyone in the Resistance knows about it.
Right.
Why were you stationed here?
They wanted to know what the troop movements were coming through the city, so they knew when to strike.
Okay, you did a great job.
You did a very good job. The resistance is done.
Is done? Like they won?
They did a
Yeah.
the resistance fought.
It
They
fought.
fought.
They resisted.
They did resist.
They resist.
You're looking at the remainder.
And
And
Yeah.
that's the end of the story.
His mother says, they were blown to little bits.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Sorry.
I wink at him.
Oh,
I try to wink as well, but I don't have eyelids, so I just stare at him.
Are you
I
resistance
keep
members?
winking at him. My winking gets faster.
You just look like you're having a seizure.
the woman says, guys, the worst resistance members I've ever seen.
Hey,
We
we're
saved
all the rest
you!
of
the rest of your dumb resistance is dead, so shut up. How
We
about that?
saved you guys!
Yeah. Are we the worst?
Or the
We're
best. Yeah. We got away from that
You don't
pretty easily.
look
so.
like resistance members, I'll tell you that.
What does a resistance member look like?
Normal?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Okay.
I see why they hung you.
Yeah.
This is why I have to fight for bird rights.
Okay. Well, it's been fun.
Should we bring him back to the guys that were? No.
Is it-
Okay.
No,
Is there some way you
please.
can go? Like, we can keep having this conversation.
We'll hide out in the sewers and
Okay.
wait
Alright.
until we have an opportunity.
How about you help us get into the witch
They might kill him
hunters?
because he's a criminal.
I
And
don't know how we do that.
a distraction, maybe.
What sort of distraction were you thinking?
Yell about how you got yourself free.
No.
No, okay.
Just
never
go
mind.
into the sewers.
No, don't, because if he's caught again, he's gonna rat us out.
Yeah.
All right. We'll
We can just rescue him again.
Yeah.
So easy last time.
How about this? We'll go and drop you off the
Yep.
sewers,
Okay.
and you remember, and we will come and collect some kind of favor in the future.
Yeah, what's your name?
Ah.
Since we literally saved your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Godfather move.
Yeah. We'll come back in 10 years
Yeah.
and claim your firstborn.
Yes! Just like the Godfather.
That's my favorite movie.
My favorite movie.
I'm Jelen and my mother is Neo.
Neo.
Someone write that down.
How do you spell that?
I'm not gonna
Any
write
other?
N-I-O.
Okay.
No, she's not the one you're thinking of.
She might be the one for Jerry.
Okay, I got it.
Um,
Oh, feathers.
Well, we could try and enslave them by pricking them with the feathers.
I don't have. Wait,
It's
what happened to our Oh, they just took our trader guy away, right?
Yep. The guy who knew what happened at that battle.
What
What?
trade guy?
Wish I
Oh,
grabbed those
oh,
feathers
oh.
off of them.
We made so many stupid choices.
I like it.
I'm ready for when we make a smart one, really.
Yeah. Alright, so I
it
think-
has to happen. You cast a wide net and eventually.
Yeah.
Broken
She
clock
says-
is right twice a day.
There's an entrance to the sewers in the slums through the well.
Okay, so we will just go and dump you in the well then. I
Yeah,
guess.
we'll dump this whole body.
You know, like what they do.
Yeah.
But first, there's something I'd like to test.
Oh god.
So I grab both the rings and put them both on one of the guys.
Wait, what if he just dies?
Do you want to
No!
accidentally kill
Oh, they
someone?
put them in a coma or something. Just gone.
Let's find out what happens. Go ahead.
On the mother.
What?
Mother.
It's not better.
Okay, we won't do that then. I'll
don't
save
do
it
it.
for an enemy. We'll save it for an enemy.
He starts to do it and you guys stop him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
double sleep.
I
Double
put,
sleep is usually dead.
I put
right?
them
That's
both
like
on him.
Forever sleep.
No,
Or a
they're in my
coma on the
hands.
bench.
I'll pocket them.
Okay.
And
Keep
my
saying pocket.
because I've got a cape, so my cape has pockets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. So, are you guys going to head to the slums, drop her down the sewer?
yeah, we're gonna drop
So
my
we-
family down
okay,
the well,
so-
and then we're gonna go.
Is our plan to go through the sewer and try to figure out our way through a sewer to the witch hunter's place and then
According
pop
to the
To
map,
get papers legally.
up get papers?
according to the map,
I mean, you got a map of the town, but we don't have a map of the sewers.
We'll just have to draw.
no.
I would assume
he didn't research the sewers.
Okay,
He
have we
pulled-
actually
Okay.
tried like knocking on the front
Yeah.
door of
Yeah.
the witchfinder?
Let's try and do this a normal way.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Yeah.
Okay, we dump Jalen and Neo down the well, and then we go to school.
Let's go.
Let's go to school, everyone.
We look out for some witch hunters along the way. And if we see, do we see any?
What does a witch hunter look like?
Yeah, what does a witch hunter look
What
like?
is a
They've got those
witch
hats.
hunter?
Heavily guard,
What do they do?
armored
They just
person,
hunt
or
witches?
medium
Yeah,
armored
yes,
person
what's
with
a
a
witch?
top hat.
We haven't met a
Typically a
witch.
crossbow.
No, I don't think I'm.
Are you
Maybe a
thinking
witch
of
is
the
just
Witcher?
whatever they don't like.
Yeah, dude.
Can you give me a skill check to see if you spot anyone that stands out?
What are you looking for?
Witch hunters.
Can I look for witches?
Sure.
Excellent attempt.
Worthy
Excellent
attempt.
attempt. You see a figure wearing a black cloak, and they look like they're well armed. A few people around here give them a wide berth. As you guys are heading towards the slums, he seems to be heading back the other way. So you guys are going to cross paths shortly.
Okay. I'm probably not the one who should do the talking because I'm supposed to be a slave.
Could we enroll? It's a witch hunting school, right?
Academy
You're
is what
also
they call
supposed to be a
it.
slave.
We just assumed we wouldn't be able to like.
Yeah, we didn't even try it. We just sort of
Enroll.
looked at it and then we're like, well, I guess we can't get it.
Oh, those gates look foreboding.
Yeah, we didn't even
Let's
try to
bail.
like ask or knock on the door or
Yeah.
anything. We just
Unguarded gates. I don't see any way out.
maybe
Can
we should
I-
try the direct approach.
Just to make things easier in the future, can I look for like a black cloak with a hood so I can kind of disguise myself?
There aren't any shops around here. Are you just going to rob some random person?
No, I mean like go
Okay.
to the market.
You're gonna look like a bunch of kids standing on each other's shoulders.
I mean, better than a golem.
Is it though? You're going to have to head to the markets, which is on the it's on the other side of town according to the map. Oh, not too far away. If you go past the slums, get to the marketplace, you'll be able to find stuff.
Okay.
Are we dropping them down the well?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get.
Okay.
So you're ignoring the witch hunter as he passes by?
No, we're gonna
You guys
follow the
have
witch
to
hunter.
jump
Why would you want me to talk to
in.
anyone?
It's literally Blake.
Why literally me?
We're supposed to be slaves.
Let's just
No,
follow him
was
through the school.
Was the boss?
Let's follow him
We
to the
came
academy.
We came
Oh my
into
god.
this town.
Do you want me to ask?
No.
I'll ask for direction.
No.
No, we're fine. Go find it. It's fine.
I go up to him.
No, we don't need to. Fine.
I park Nerb and I get down.
Thanks, honey.
What am I asking?
Oh my god, come on, babe.
Hey!
Jay, what are we asking?
We need to enroll to
Okay,
get papers. We need a job.
I go up to him. Hello.
Hello.
We want to join.
We're hunting witches.
We want to. Sorry. We want to join the Witches Academy.
You mean the witch hunters, or are you a witch?
The Witch.
I'm gonna.
Wait.
Let's start that again.
Restart. Forget everything I just said.
I am a witch. No.
We want to join the Witch Hunters Academy. How do we do that?
Bring us a powerful artifact, and we will hear you out.
How powerful?
Like, cool, powerful, like, can kill a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I
Right,
go
we
up
got-
with my sack of
Oh,
Sack of rocks.
and the head of whoever you took it from, whoever was hiding that artifact.
Ah, okay.
Why are you looking at me?
No, I was just like casting my gaze over all of you.
Well, we've got a couple rings.
We behead a lot of people. We just
We also had a cart full of corpses. There were probably
We still
some
have
heads.
that. I parked
Yeah,
that. We still
she's
have
got-
that.
Okay, so we got heads
Do
plenty.
you, do you have any leads on where we could find such a powerful artifact to be admitted?
If you had the skill to be a witch hunter, you would not need to tell you where to go to find an artifact.
Do we have anything cool that we don't
I'm-
keep?
You know what? I find you very charming. Marry me, and I pull out one of those two rings.
Can you give me a very difficult
Wow.
All right, let's find out. Excellent attempt.
He snatches the ring from you, and looks at it. He says, "This is an artifact of power. Where did you get it from?"
From all these dead people, I point at the cart.
All of them.
Yep.
Yeah, they were sharing
It
it.
charmed him to convince them that they were all these people.
Oh, okay, we
But I have.
Oh, you can shuffle these back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have a charm. that
I
I'll
would have
spin.
gone with an ancient shrine south of the city.
I was gonna make an illusion. We could still do that.
I'll spend a charm because I got fumble. Worthy attempt.
Worthy attempt.
Can anyone help?
The witch hunter looks you and says, "There's something wrong with your zombie pet. Which of these bodies was it that had the?" Noting that there are still 2 non-dead bodies in there.
I go over.
Clutching the ring, the other one, because I'm not letting that go.
I go over to the pile of the cart of zombie corpses, and I reach in, but I've got my my bag of rocks. I reach in, look like I'm fumbling around, and I pull out an awesome looking like a wizard's head. Like he looks like Gandalf. It looks like a dead Gandalf head.
Killed Ian McKellen.
I killed Ian McKellen. And it's an illusionary head. I'm like, this is the guy.
Sorry, maybe it wasn't. I mean, I guess it wasn't obvious to Jackalow, but witch hunters can detect magic being used. So give me a charm check to have your illusion not alert.
Oh, this better not be the curse.
Real talk here.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to tell you our
Excellent
source.
attempt. Excellent attempt.
He's distracted.
I'm also a distance away.
You all get
Still at the cart.
Yeah.
I walked all the way over to the cart. Across the road.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, I'm still up that mountain.
Here's my head. Down again.
This one, and then I put it back down. It looked impressive. It was the most impressive dead head you'd ever seen.
Says, well, bring it to the academy at nightfall,
Oh,
and
okay.
I will let the headmistress know that you are coming.
Great.
Do you accept golems?
We accept anyone that can find a witch.
What counts as a witch? Like someone who can do magic?
It's anyone who hides magical artifacts or has powerful magic. We just call them witches because witch hunter sounds
It sounds pretty cool.
impressive.
Oh, well, I know a couple of them intimately.
sleeping with witches?
Why would you say that?
They're our next target.
Yeah.
Okay, I will be on my way.
I'll have the ring back. Thank
Great.
you very much.
I will hold on to it for now. I'll show the headmistress.
Well,
I
no.
don't know that I trust you.
We need it as proof. Otherwise, you could just take it.
Yeah. I mean, it's part of our
Offering or whatever.
It's part of our method of finding more witches. You know, like bait. You gotta hook the
Spare
line
money
with
to make money.
a juicy worm. You know what I'm talking about. You're a witch
Charm
hunter.
check to convince
I
him.
keep doing this.
I.
Worthy attempt?
You're gonna
No,
do better
alright, I'll
than
spend
that.
How about you give us the ring, or we kill you?
Oh,
No.
Overwhelming
That's
success.
the good side.
He's convinced. by
Never
Jackalow
mind.
before
We're good.
Jack-
You're just
We're good. Finger guns.
he says, fair enough,
Thank you.
whips his cloak, and wanders off towards the academy.
We gave the ring back, right?
He did give the ring.
Cool.
back.
Yep.
cool.
Make sure that that's the real ring, and he didn't
What
just
did
give you
we
some
What did we
illusion
figure
of
out
rock.
from that?
We need a head and we need the ring.
And we need to
get
go there.
into the witch academy.
Right, so
night.
we just need a convincing head.
We need to go there at night as
Do
well.
we need to actually produce the head?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or was
they
it
said
just the
bring
artifact? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go kill someone and take their head.
No, we need to find someone who
Who's
looks
got a good-looking
exactly
head?
like Gandalf now.
Yeah.
So really high standards. Okay.
Let's go to the barber. They'll know
Good.
Okay.
I think is this a good point? To
Yeah,
leave
let's.
it for
We're
the
gonna
session?
end this session. This is probably. We'll pick this up at some point
Probably,
in the future.
a few weeks, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, before we go, just as you guys are about to head off towards the sewers, you hear a horn sound in the distance.
Guys, I hear a horn sound in the distance.
It sounds. You recognize that it is an army horn.
This sounds like an army horn.
Thank you, Jerry.
And you hear people shouting in the distance.
What's shouting?
I hear that too.
See?
Do you want to see what's going on? You can. It's quite a way away. But if
So,
someone-
Golem, don't answer. Yes, we do.
I mean,
Uh,
I'm
I mean,
keen
what
to
it-
go We've got to drop these people off
Does
the
that mean-
sewers first.
Does that mean
Well,
leaving the town? I thought we
no,
already did
all
that.
you need is some
No,
height.
we
Can
can
I
use the
stand
water.
up
Had
on
the
them?
ability to like fly or.
Oh.
If only we had a Jack and Splat ready.
Actually,
Oh, I'll pick you up and throw you, and you can fly.
yeah, I was gonna say make it a
Do you need to throw me?
Yes.
I can
Yeah.
just fly.
A
No.
Jiren
No, you can
Splat.
glide.
You need a boost.
He can fly a short distance
No.
upwards.
Jiren Splat. Here we go.
Oh man.
I pick up
Jared
Jerry.
Splat. Okay, here we go.
Jerry Splat.
Jerry
I don't-
Splat.
I don't like this name.
Jerry Splat.
Jerry Splat.
Why are the rest of this crowd also cheering?
There we go.
Everyone!
Excellent attempts.
Okay, well, you go flying over here, and you manage to flap out your wings.
My flappy
faster
arms.
than before last time.
I'm really
yeah.
kicking.
And you sort of soar over to a nearby tall building, and from there you can look out, and you can hear people shouting now. The resistance has returned, and sure enough, you see looking out over the fields is a host of wraiths. It looks like the army of the resistance has been brought back and is now the army of the Lich.
Aw.
And
Guys, the resistance is back.
How do you
Yeah.
get?
at their head is so all of the figures are wraiths and ghosts, except for one figure at their head. Perhaps at their head is a bad use of the word because he is missing a head. A headless Death Knight,
Uh-oh.
which you recognise.
Oh.
There's only one person you know whose head was removed,
Oh,
and
no.
everyone else in the resistance was obliterated.
No.
The
No.
Death Knight is
Oh.
coming to you.
No!
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 Guys, Nerve's back!
Oh my god.
The end.
I hope he likes Nerd too.
Alright, well, I want to thank you guys all for coming. Thank you, Rory, for DMing? Is that what it's called?
I've called it storytelling.
Okay,
You know,
well, thank you for
except
storytelling.
my story, everything I wrote down got thrown out the window halfway through. but
Yes.
that's
It was more like damage control.
fine. Yeah.
Improv.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in the future. If you liked what you heard or not, or just want to tell us some stuff, email us. FrenzyGamer at... No, Frenzy... Is it FrenzyQuestions@gmail.com?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Just get in contact. You know the details. You've heard it. And we'll be back at some point in the future. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
That was great.
Well done,
That
Rory.
was good.
You guys did something.
We did some stuff.
We did some
We sure
things.
did it.
Did some stuff.
So, how were you thinking this was gonna go?
Yeah, that's always a good question.
The entire, everything in the town was, here's the places in the town, here's something that might happen in the town, like, if you go there, or things that you do care.
Here's an intriguing plot line. And then Gollum ignores it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was so angry. I was,
To be
and I
fair-
wasn't there to stop it.
again, I'm playing the character.
I mean-
he wouldn't have cared.
It could come up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's clearly something weird going on with these
Sleepy
rings and
rings.
sleepy rings, yeah.
I do.
It was like somebody broke in.
I really want to tell you guys, but they've gone in the bin now. But there was just like a couple of witch hunter badges in the pile of trash in the corner of the hospital where like some witch hunters had died.
Oh.
Wow.
But-
We're really
Are you? Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you did mention there was trash on the
That's the
floor.
one
Yeah.
thing I didn't frisk was the hospital.
I'm distracted
But
by your garbage.
They're in the
list.
bin now.
Oh, I'm so enraged.
Maybe if you'd hung around the hospital just a minute
Yeah.
longer, but nah, well, it's gone. You don't even know what a witch hunter badge looks like anyway,
Yeah.
so.
No.
Oh, well.
We're gonna join. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
As long as Jerry stops murdering people.
Yeah, now it's gonna be like 7
I haven't
episodes.
murdered
of-
anybody!
7 years of
We
Witch
didn't
Hunter
kill
Academies.
anyone.
Yep.
We haven't killed anyone yet since we got here. We didn't kill anyone.
That's true, we haven't killed
We
anyone.
just
In
threatened
town.
everyone.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
killed the bird. Oh, you mean? in
I
town.
managed to take a chunk out of that guy.
Yep.
Yeah, and I.
She took a chunk out of you.
Yeah.
You've done some
We've done more damage to each other.
Yeah.
And Fucking golem, keep punching me.
Yeah, and you broke your legs. We
I was-
really all the damage is me to each other.
That's the most damage I've had in this entire like series of games.
It was self-inflicted, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, it was Golem inflicted. He threw
Oh, the Jack and Splat was golem inflicted?
Yeah.
The Jack and Splat was? The one with your name in it? The Jack and Splat?
So we've had the Jack and Splat, the Jerry Splat, and now we've got to work in the Bog Splat.
Oh,
So-
dear.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta make it happen.
And the Nerb Splat. No,
Nerb too?
Nerb's too big.
Neb's great. I love Neb. Best character in our party.
Yeah, you're
Most
welcome.
helpful. Most helpful character.
Name. Very slowly, you all
You know,
started on the line.
it took me a while to.
Yeah.
I didn't click. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna throw him, and he's gonna splat.
Yeah,
Jack and Splat. It's the perfect name.
Yeah, it took me a little while.
It made perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
It was like a full 30 seconds later that you went,
Yeah.
oh, I just clicked!
I was like, why is everyone laughing? Like, why is this so funny? I thought it was just.